Hey folks, Todd Coburn here with a little insight from the Hebrew language, and today we're going to focus on the name Jesus, Yeshua. Let's see what the Hebrew has for us today. So if we look at the name Jesus in Hebrew, the word is Yeshua, Yot Shin Vav Ayin. Remember, Hebrew is written from right to left. Yot, Shin, Vav, Ayin. That's the word Yeshua, which we in English, it's actually in Greek, it's Jesus, and we have come to adopt the Jesus pronunciation of that word. So the word Yeshua or Joshua in Hebrew means Jesus, is what we use the word Jesus for that. That's the Hebrew spelling. So the English pronunciation is either Joshua, that's more common, or when we're trying to be more accurate to the Hebrew, we might say Yeshua, like it's actually pronounced in Hebrew. And the meaning is actually what we attribute the word Jesus to, this Greek word for the Messiah, Jesus. But if we look at the root of this word, we can glean some insights. Hebrew verbs have 3 letters in biblical Hebrew, and the names are typically have the root of some meaning. Every name, every word in Hebrew means something, and they're built from roots, which you can learn about the inside of the meaning of the name by understanding those roots. And actually, this name is constructed from a very simple root, he saves, Yeshua. So if we look at that, we see this is the word Yeshua, it's he saves. So the root Yeshua is changed a little bit into the word Yeshua. And this is common with Hebrew words, as they have a root, and there will be different letters that pop in different places, either the beginning or the end or in between, in order to turn them into other words. And this is very common with names. And here we have the word he saves, which is modified a little bit to make the word Joshua or Jesus. So that's the main root. Now if you look at these 3 letters, you'll notice we're missing one of the letters of the word Jesus or Yeshua. We've got the Yot, the Shin, and the Ayin, as you can see, are the first, second, and last letters, but we're missing the Vav. So this is that missing character, Vav, and that character means nail. In Hebrew, every letter has a meaning, and the word Vav means nail. So we've got the root he saves, and we've got an additional character meaning nail. Now let's take a look at this slightly differently to glean what insights we might get from this beautiful word. Once again, we know the word Yeshua means he saves. And we know the other letter to turn the word he saves into Jesus or Yeshua is this letter Vav, which means nail. Now in order to translate this word he saves into the name Jesus, what we have to do is take this nail and pierce the middle of this word he saves, like this. We have pierced the word he saves with a nail, and we get the word Jesus or Yeshua. Jesus was pierced for our transgressions. Jesus bled and died for mankind because our sins separated us from God, and he wanted to restore relationship, and he did it by paying the penalty that we were too destitute to pay. He paid this penalty with his own blood, and not only with his own blood, with horrible suffering, because he could look past the suffering and the death that he was able to conquer for us, and look forward to the beautiful relationship and reuniting that we would have with him, since he has paid for our sin. What a beautiful name. What a beautiful language. What a beautiful plan of salvation. One that shows love in a way that probably nothing else can. Now that is good news indeed.